So I was tagged by dafzthewelshkid, links in the description or around my face somewhere probably, to do the Alex Day survey. Text message, always a text message. I was tagged to do the Alex Day survey, the 6 questions, so I'm going to do them. It's going to be fun. You might discover something about me. Why are you called that? Why am I called what my username is? Well, because it's my name. My name is MissCathrynRose and then my surname, so Miss, I'm not married, and then I put them all together and that's who I am. My Twitter is @CathrynRose because, again, that's who I am. My name is actually Catherine Rose because my middle name is named after my great-great-gran on my mother's side, and then my first name was just kind of, just sounded pretty with it, I guess, but yeah. Tell us about your favourite school teacher. Now, my favourite school teacher in primary school was a lady called Miss George. She was really, really nice. She was my first teacher. She taught me how to speak Welsh, and she really kind of helped me a lot, and we had a really good connection because I used to help babysit her daughter when she was born, because my mum had a really close connection with the school. I used to stay after school and was like the nerdy teacher's pet, and she used to buy me Christmas presents like separately from the whole school. And yeah, she was my favourite primary school teacher. My favourite teacher now in secondary school is probably my English teacher. She's a really amazing woman. She put so much hard work into like teaching us and making sure we get past, and like I really like abuse the fact that she will push me to get to where I need to be, so I thank her for that, and yeah, she's my favourite teacher. What's the strangest food you've ever eaten? I don't know, I don't really eat strange food. I'm not necessarily a fussy eater because I'm not really, but I just don't eat weird things. Like, I'll eat like potatoes and vegetables and stuff, but I won't eat weird foods like seafood. I don't like seafood, so is seafood weird? I think seafood's weird. Like prawns. I find prawns really weird. The strangest food I've ever eaten? I don't know. I don't know. Tell us about your first gig. Now, my first gig, if you come here from David's video, is the same as David's. We went to see We the Kings. You probably know this. There's videos on my channel of going to see them. If you want to watch them, I shall link them somewhere so you can go watch them and you can see the day I had because I vlogged it and I filmed some clips and stuff. So yeah, We the Kings. You probably know who We the Kings are if you've been on my channel at all, or if you're a fan of CTFXC, because Charles is the bass player for We the Kings. So yeah, I went to see them in Cardiff in May. It was the best night of my entire life. You know, being able to just reach out and grab them and like molest them was just, it makes it more intimate and it makes the gig more memorable, because if you're at the back of the room and they're like this big, then what, I don't say that, okay, you can hear their music and it's actually them singing. My mum's calling. Hang on. Hello? Sorry, trust my mum to phone in the middle of a video, but yeah. Pizza. She phoned if I wanted pizza. Pizza! Woo! Pizza John. It's signed, yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the gig. I actually have my signed shirt. You've probably seen this before, but yeah, signed. Yeah, so that was my first gig. What is your favourite place in the world? Right, now this is a question. My favourite place in the world that I haven't been is, weirdly enough, New York. I haven't been to New York, but I'd love to go to New York. I'd go to New York if I had the money. I don't have the money, so I haven't gone. But it's just something about New York that, you know, everybody just loves the idea of New York, I think. There's so many things I'd love to go see. It's the kind of the home, the centre of a lot of things. That's where everything's based. So I just love to go and see like like the Apple Store, or like toy shops there, like sweet shops, and like the food, and like the, like, you know, you've even seen like the Statue of Liberty and things like that. It's just something that everybody knows about, and I'd love to go see it in person. And I also love the idea of, like, you know, walking down the street and no one actually caring, because even if people walk into you, you get that around here. People don't apologise. So I think I just love it in like yellow cabs, and it just yeah. But my favourite place I've actually been is London. I went a couple of years ago. It's the same kind of reason I love New York, but obviously it's on a smaller scale, but it's closer to home and it's not quite as intense. But people there are still as rude, and they bump into you and they don't apologise, but I just love it. I love being able to go and see places that you see on the TV and see them in real life, like London Eye, and walking past it at night. It's beautiful, and like every time you see it on the TV, you're like, I've seen that in person. So if you get to live in a place like that, you're very lucky, because so many people admire it, and then when you actually go and see it, it's mind-blowing, and that's why I love it. Last question. Who would I want to answer the survey next? Michael, if you haven't done this yet, then chop chop, you need to do this. But other than that, I don't really have anybody specifically that I want to tag. Just anybody who watches this, do it and then let me know you've done it, and if you've already done it, also let me know you've done it. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. I shall speak to you guys soon. I will do a talky vlog. I do have a cold. If I sound slightly different, then it's because I have a cold. It's kind of nose tap. I keep sneezing, and I'm sorry about all the texting. Apparently people want to talk to me today, but yeah.